There is no place like home. This story will probably sound familiar to you. I hope you enjoy it. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. I suggest you listen to this story right before you sleep. Start by calming down your breathing. Find a calm breathing rhythm. And this will happen naturally as you relax your body. Focus on releasing the tension you might be holding on to, physically and also mentally and emotionally. Set the intention to enjoy this moment freely, releasing all the pressure and the emotions that don't allow you to be present. Do your best to leave the outside world outside. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. Now pay attention to the story and use your imagination to make it real for you. You are a little girl named Dorothy, and you're playing outside of your house with your dog. Suddenly, a very strong wind starts to blow. Very strong, the strongest you've experienced. As you're approaching the house, you, the dog, and the house are suddenly lifted up, spiraling and twisting. It feels a lot like a ride you went on last summer holidays. And just as sudden as it came, it stops and you land in a place that does not look like home. It looks like it's time for an adventure, you think to yourself, feeling curious and somewhat excited. You wonder what you will learn, who you will meet, how much fun you will have. You have always been fond of adventures. Which direction should you take? Whichever I take, it will be the right one, you think confidently. You start walking and admiring the landscape. It is a very interesting place. It looks like it has been painted. The colors are so bright. The sun shines warmer than usual. You hear a lovely voice welcoming you to the land of Oz. I am the good witch of the north, she says, and adds, thanks for killing the wicked witch. You react surprised and tell her you haven't killed anyone. She explains that it was the house that had actually crushed her. You ask the good witch how you can find your way home, and she suggests you go to meet the Wizard of Oz in Emerald City, following the yellow brick road. She gives you a pair of magical slippers. They will lead you to where you need to go, the witch said. You put them on and feel confident and sure you will make it home again. Your feet start glowing your whole body starts glowing with confidence. You and your dog keep on walking, and along the way you find a scarecrow who is looking a bit lonely. He asks where you're going, and you tell him how you got here. You're meeting with the Good Witch and your mission: to find the Wizard of Oz to be able to go home. The Scarecrow seems very interested in meeting the Wizard of Oz and asks you if he can join because he has a very special request for the wizard. He would like to have a brain to be able to think, to make decisions, and keep memories. The three of you resume your trip, and sometime later you find a Tin Man who got also curious and asked where you were headed. You tell him how you got here. You're meeting with the Good Witch of the North and your mission: to find the Wizard of Oz to be able to go home. You add that the Scarecrow wants to ask for a brain. The Tin Man asks you if he can join your expedition because he would like to have a heart to be able to feel emotions. The four of you go on walking on the yellow brick road and stop when a lion tries to attack the dog. You stop the lion, and just like that, the lion breaks down and starts crying. He is sad because he would like to have more courage. So, he joins the group, and you all happily resume your journey to Emerald City. Finally, you enter Emerald City and everything looks green. You look around and there is not a single thing or person who is a different color. Feel the energy of the color green. Feel it run through your body and mind. When you finally meet the Wizard of Oz, he says you will all get your wishes, but first you need to kill the Wicked Witch of the West. You immediately leave to find the Wicked Witch, but she finds you first. The Wicked Witch wants to take your magical slippers and makes an attempt to steal them. You get mad and throw a bucket with water at her, who suddenly starts melting away. You put on your ruby slippers and leave with your friends, back to Emerald City. You all get your wishes. The Scarecrow gets a brain, the Tin Man gets a heart, and the lion gets courage. You find out that you have always had the power to bring yourself back home. All you needed to do was to tap heels 3 times and say the phrase, "There is no place like home."